Hello, welcome to my screencast. For my part of the Spinach Man project, I had to do the scene where Popeye looks up and he looks up to the city and sees his face all over everything. So I started off by creating, I got an image of Popeye online, and I started off by creating his face in Photoshop. I used a brush tool for this too. I wanted to create a pixelated look on his face. So once I had the outline done, I then moved on to taking the picture away and making sure it looked okay before I continued on further. So once I had his face completed, I moved on to creating a box outline, as I wanted to split my GIF in two. For this part, I wanted to have Popeye in one section looking up to the sky, and in the second section of the top I wanted to have the city and his name all over it. I then moved on to just have colouring his face in. I kept the green background so I could make sure everything was coloured in properly and I didn't miss any gaps. I took his neck out separately, as I wanted his neck and his head to be separate as I could, so I could create the animation easier rather than having the two of them in one file. Once I had the neck done, I brought in the body part of him. For this project I thought the body looked a bit out of place when his head was moving, so I decided to take the body out, so I just had Popeye's head and neck in it. Here's just a close-up image of it. As you can see, it looks pixelated, and I used the same colours that Popeye used in the original. So I then began to create my city. In this again, I just used Photoshop, and I used the rectangle tool and painted them grey, as I wanted the city to be grey, as it was a night sky, so nothing was too bright or too eye-catching. I then moved on to make the windows in the city. Again, simple rectangle tools, coloured them in white and added a glow around the outline of them so they looked like they were in the buildings rather than just sitting on top. So once I had these done, I brought all my files into Flash. It started off then with Popeye, you can see in the left corner. Oh, sorry, I actually glitched Popeye then, so I have just examples of all my glitches. So here's just example 8. You can see there he's all glitched, and just another example, he's just different colour of glitch. So once I felt I had the right colours, I brought them ones into Flash. I then also found a night sky image. This was the image here I found. I flipped the image around, and I also glitched it in airtightinteractive.com, which made it a bit funky looking, in my opinion. So then once I had that done, I took everything into Flash. You can see there's text over the city. This text belongs to the copyright symbol I created. I took it into Picassi, P-I-C-A-S-C-I-I, where I translated the copyright symbol into text. So you can see it's a whole lot of @ signs and commas and quotation marks, plus signs, etc. So I wanted that to flow over the city in the background. So you can see here, once I play my GIF, Popeye looks up to the sky and his eyes appear open and he's in shock that he has seen his face all over the city. So that is my screencast. Thank you.